So very good morning to Cambridge. I've come here today to get National Express, and we're going to go to Heathrow Terminal 2 and 3 because we've got a big day of travel tomorrow, but 3 videos today first. First one being National Express. We're going to be going from here, Cambridge Parkside. There's the park with the wheel, if you can see that. See a better view. And we're going to be spending 2.5 hours on National Express in rush hour, as I do, to London Heathrow. 8 AM departure, 10:30 AM arrival. I'm booked on seat 2A, so I think that might be the extra legroom seat. Hold on. I think that might be the extra legroom seat, but no my luck. That's where the driver puts his lunchbox, so I'm going to have his lunchbox rubbing up against my knee. Not the first time. And yeah, we're going to see what the seat's like, see what the service is like, and go to London Heathrow. Now, National Express, they're one of the older coach operators here in the UK. They went through a management buyout and they were floated on the stock exchange in the early 90s to the National Express we know today. In the early 2000s, they got rid of services like the buy on board trolley service, and things like that. So, not too popular then, I believe, but still, big network. Let's see what they're like together. Another coach journey for the channel, and we're going to see what National Express is like, and get over to Heathrow. Big day there. Next video, you're going to love that. And let's get going, eh? I've got a sausage sandwich treat first. I'll see you when the coach gets here. So today's NX727, operated by National Express, leaves Great Yarmouth, goes to Acle, Norwich, Thetford, Mildenhall, Newmarket. Then it picks us up at Cambridge Parkside before going to Cambridge Park and Ride. Then down to Stansted Airport for its penultimate stop, and then on to Heathrow Terminal 2 and 3, where I'll be alighting, finishing at Terminal 5 at Heathrow. Yeah, our coach arrived at 7:45, and yeah, gave us 15 minutes to get passengers off and on, and for an on-time departure. Yeah, about, I don't know, 5 or 6 people got off here, and there was quite a few of us getting on. I think 6 or 7 got on. Yeah, so the driver checked everyone's tickets, put cases away, and everyone climbed aboard ready for our departure down towards the airports of Stansted and Heathrow. I climbed aboard, found my seat 2A. It's this extra legroom seat. I reserved this online. I think it was £4, I think £4.50 to reserve this online. It had the reserve tag on my seat. I removed that. I took my seat and stretched out, got comfortable, and waited to depart. The bus actually departed bang on time on 8 AM and made its way out towards Cambridge Park and Ride, but obviously this time of day there's a bit of traffic. We arrived at Cambridge Park and Ride on time still though, where only 2 passengers got on. So let's have a look around the seat. Up the top you'll find 2 reading lights and an air vent that you can't actually control. Just change the direction. It was getting kind of cold on the coach by now. On the back of the seats everywhere else you find 2 USB sockets to charge your devices, but at seat 2A you'll find the charging ports underneath. There's a small tray table and they literally just pocket in front of you. So after about half an hour of driving on the M11, it was time to turn off at the Bishopstorfer Stansted Airport exit and make our way round towards the terminal. It's quite a long drive from the exit of the motorway. You've got a couple of roundabouts to negotiate, I think 3 or 4, I think, if I remember right, and we make our way towards the bus terminal at Stansted Airport, where at first we pulled up to drop off just one passenger from everyone on board, believe it or not. Just one got off at Stansted Airport, and then we reversed out, made our way to the passengers that were ready to board the coach, and I think, if I remember right, I think something like 5 got on. Yeah, it wasn't so busy this morning, but yeah, I couldn't believe only one got off at Stansted. But yeah, we were soon there, soon sorted the passengers out, and this was our last stop before making our way to Heathrow.
Next stop, Heathrow Terminals.
Now Stansted is actually my local airport. I'll actually be returning from this trip to Stansted in a few days. After about another 30 minutes or so driving on the M11, it was time to pull off the M11 and take the junction to the M25, and this is where I thought we'd probably hit a lot of traffic, and we braced ourselves ready for looking at tail lights on the motorway, but no, it was pretty clear, and much to my surprise we made good progress for at least 10 minutes until we hit traffic just after the South Mims tunnel on the M25. Yeah, it was a standstill. We was there for a good half an hour or so, not moving at all, and I thought that this journey would definitely be late getting into Heathrow Terminal 2 and 3. But yeah, once it started moving, I think because it was held up, there was no need for traffic to bottleneck on the motorway in front of the traffic. So once it's actually cleared after the half an hour, we made good progress and didn't stop all the way down towards Heathrow. Once we reached Heathrow, you could hear everyone moving around with excitement, ready to get off the bus, ready to catch their flights, and I was just too busy looking out for the model of the A380 that Emirates have on the roundabout. I think it replaced the Concorde, if I remember right. I can't quite remember now, but yeah, I think it was a Concorde it replaced. But yeah, I always look out for that. That's when I know I'm at the airport, when I see that model, or at least Terminal 2 and 3 anyway. And into the tunnel and driving under the northern runway at Heathrow now, and soon to put into the Terminal 2 and 3 bus and coach stop here at London Heathrow. And I'll leave you with my closing remarks. So that was National Express, Cambridge to Heathrow. Yes, good ride. We got here 5 minutes early, even though we had a half-hour delay on the M25. It was freezing on there. That was the only downside. But apart from that, it was a good journey. Let me know what you thought. Let me know if you've had Seat 2A and if you've used National Express before. And yeah, thanks for watching. Make sure you subscribe. I'm on the start of another trip. You're going to love the next couple of videos, but wait for those. And I'll see you soon. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.